Greetings and salutations. This is Aaron from East Oakland Aquatics, and it's early April 2021, and I'm doing a fish room check-in just to show you how things are doing and say hello. As always, I shoot this video in one take. No cuts, no edits, just shoot it raw, and we just let it go as it flows. And so what's going on in the fish room? Well, right now, everyone's eating. As always, I always shoot the video when people are eating. The neon tetras are enjoying dinner. This tank is doing well, except for those plants in the back. I believe they're dying off, so they will probably be removed soon. I don't know if the soil's becoming inert or whether or not I need to put in root tabs, but the plants in front are actually doing quite well, so I'm not quite sure that's the issue there. It's just those plants in the back might need to get replaced. Everyone seems happy, and as you can see, the flow is much better for them. And headed over to this tank is a quarantine tank. I'm not taking any fish in right now, and I will explain that towards the end of the video. This is the reason why. Oh, the pearls, celestial pearl danios, and the pygmy cories are eating dinner. As always, they're super shy, so I'm not really going to check in with them right now. But with these guys, the endlers, the yellowtail endlers, this tank is just doing successfully. All the plants, no fertilizer of any kind. The plants are doing well. Talk about a successful tank. And there are the little guys up there, just finishing off their dinner. Recently added a male who's gotten a little bit bigger. There he is. From all the batch of a little fry that I have over in the other tank, and he's integrated quite well. And this tank, the 29 gallon with the cherry barbs, they're all doing well. The plants are doing well. As always, I'm not adding any kind of fertilizer. Everyone's finishing off dinner. They actually had some frozen bloodworms tonight, and as you can see, they're just trying to find whatever's left over. They're just going to town trying to find it. Cherry barbs are doing well. The tank's doing well. No complaints here. With this tank, I want to talk about hair algae. All these guys, the runny-nosed tetras, the harlequin rasboras, and the guppies and the endlers. Yeah, this tank, definitely gonna break down this tank soon and probably give this tank away if someone will come pick it up. It's just time to break this tank down. It is, most of the plants earlier in the year, back in February and January, have died off. I don't know if the soil's inert or not enough light, or if I should have added CO2, but fish are healthy. Tank, it's time to be broken down. And here are the 20 gallon longs, all doing well. Everyone's finishing off dinner. All the mollies are doing well. The little molly fry that I picked out the other month from the other video is in there somewhere. Let's see. There it is. It's gonna be more of a Dalmatian quality. Is integrated with the tank quite well. The plants are doing well, as you can see. The snail here has been laying eggs here all over the place. It's a freshwater aquarium though, so the aquarium is not going to, those eggs are not going to hatch. You just have to scrape them off the glass. Everyone's doing good. All right, and here are the ember tetras, and we have our little corydalis on the bottom here, salt and pepper. Most of the plants in this tank have died off. There's only these left over. This tank's probably going to get broken down soon. Tank's doing well. And on the bottom here are the swordtails and the one platy. And they're, my two orange and what do you call them? Xeon, Neon, Coriodalis, whatever you want to call them. They're all doing well. Everyone's had a successful dinner. As you can see, this hair moss or hair algae is going to town. I'm just leaving it alone because just in case these guys have some kids, have some babies, I got to have a place for the fry to hide, and why not? I'll just let it go. Everyone's doing well. I do have some sad news to report over here on these tanks, and that is that Joy, the female betta, she passed away recently. She got really sick. It happened really quick. Within 24 hours, just turned all white, and she passed away. So rest in peace, Joy. I do have the good news to report is I thought my single panda Coriodalis, who's chowing down on dinner right now, got healthy and made a turnaround. He just did not like being in a tank with other mixed Coriodalis. I don't have any more panda cores, so he just prefers to be left alone, and so I will leave him alone. And these endlers over here are going to town. As you can see, these plants are dying off. Only the one in back, they're all dying off. As you can see, the snail populations has gone to town. And the algae there, hair algae is growing on top. This tank's gonna have to be broken down soon. All right. And down here is Jazz finishing off some, what did I put in there? Well, I can't remember. Oh yeah, the frozen bloodworms. And I put in a couple of female enders as to keep him company. So he's just finishing off his dinner. I do have to report that Sparky also passed away. Rest in peace, Sparky. He unfortunately looks like he ate some of those duckweed on the top and he just got constipated and he wasn't able to pass it, and he passed away as well. So rest in peace, Sparky. Agent Frank Betta is doing well in his senior year with his friends. They're just finishing off dinner. So Jazz and Agent Betta still here, doing well. These tanks are empty right now. Nothing to report in there. This tank here with the remaining fry, you're doing well. Most of the plants have died off as well. So I will probably be breaking this tank down shortly, and putting these fry up in that 10 gallon, which is now empty because Joy passed away, and all the plants in this tank are doing quite well, as you can see. So I think as I'm breaking down the fish room, it's time to put fish elsewhere. And the reason why I will be breaking down the fish room is because I'm going to be moving soon, and I will need to be giving fish and breakdown tanks, and because I will not be able to take all this with me. The white clouds here are doing well, eating dinner. I don't know if there's any fry. I just been letting that hair algae just go to town, and I hope that they'll have plenty of places to hide. And this tank is doing well with these female endlers. Maybe I'm just gonna make up a big group of female endlers and just put them all up here on the top here. That tank's doing well, nobody in there. And just make it a female sorority of endlers in this tank here while we slowly break down the fish room. I'll have more news to report once I do start breaking down the fish room. And if you're in the Bay Area, you can leave me a comment on the bottom if you're interested in adopting some of these fish and maybe possibly taking some of these aquariums. More information to follow. As always, thanks for your support. And be well, be safe, take care of yourselves. And I will check in next month in May to give you a progress report. Take care.